Hello, welcome everybody. I'm going to do a short video on a couple of 22s that I recently acquired. One of them is a pump action Model 12 that I traded a snowblower on. Basically would just like your opinion. And the second one is a very small pocket 22 that was held by my great grandfather, who was a brigadier general in the Civil War. This was more of a protection piece that he always carried with him. So I am just going to dive right into this. The first gun I'm going to be talking about is a Model 12, which is a 22 special, and I would like anybody's opinion on what I can do to really get this thing to come back to life. You can see the finishing on it is in really poor shape, and there is a pretty significant crack in the stock here, and I ended up trading an old snowblower for it, so I figured this is the snowblower was not worth much to me, but this is definitely something that I find interesting. And then the second gun I've got here is very small 5-shot. Actually, I think it may be even an 8-shot. We can take a look at the cylinder. A very small single action 22 short. And this is a family heirloom of mine. Like I said, it came from Brigadier General in the Civil War, John Corson Smith. He was a revenue officer, and as my grandfather's notes put it, he had to deal with a rough bunch of circus people to collect taxes from. This was shortly after the Civil War. He carried this in his pocket as a hidden backup gun. He also had a very large Civil War officer's revolver that he carried, so this was pretty much the backup gun. But getting back into this, this seems to be in working condition. Just going to set the camera down here as I film. Just kind of show you the action of it. The release mechanism is up here in front of the trigger, and it's got a very short stroke. I find it interesting with these guns, and I've got a Model 25 I'll be doing a video on later, that the actual tubular magazine moves when you pump it. Then you can see here the tubular magazine pulls out, and then you simply load the rounds through here. I do not know how many it holds. I don't know if I'll end up shooting this or not, but for trading for a snowblower, I find it very interesting. So if anybody has any suggestions, any knowledge on this, maybe bringing it back to life, if it would be worth me actually taking a few shots with, I'd be interested to hear about it. But getting into the little pistol, this seems to be very unique. I can't get any information on it. There's no real marking on this gun whatsoever. I don't see any serial numbers, any engravings. So any information anybody has on this, I'd like to know. Be curious to know what something like this would be worth as well. It looks like the cylinder's actually been put in backwards. Actually, no, looks like the... Okay, well, let's take a look. Oh, here we go. That's how hard it was to get out. So it was not put in backwards. Looks like the grooves are on the front. Normally they're on the back. And once again, no engravings in this. Nothing to know if this was mass produced, or really if this was a one-off. I don't see any. It's fairly dirty, but yeah, I literally just got this with some of the notes from my grandfather. So 2, 4, 6, 7. This is a 7-shot, which is pretty interesting. So let's take a look at this. This goes back in here. Maybe there's a trick to this. This doesn't even lock in there, just simply slides in. And yeah, this is a single action. It appears, okay, so it does lock, but it appears that it is completely free spinning when the hammer is in there. You pull it back, it will lock it, and that is really it. So this was his backup gun for protection. I would like to know anything about this, if anybody has any knowledge on this. Probably going to do a few videos here and there. I've got a fairly decent gun collection that I would like knowledge on. Do some shooting videos and really become a resource for anybody out there who's got knowledge to share, and then also any knowledge I can share as well. This will be another gun I do another short video on later. This is actually a one-of-a-kind kit gun from 1875, it says. It's got a weak barrel, do not shoot, so that was probably black powder, is my guess, before the higher power powder came to be. But these are a couple of new guns I have. Any information people have, I would love to hear from it. If you like these kind of short videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm not a professional YouTuber or anything like that, but just like to share information and make this knowledgeable. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.